That's right. We're back. And I'm ready now. Ready to game, to chat, to have some fun, spin some wheels. What's up, Mahina? Ancient Bones. Video pictures, peak. Thanks. Something, I don't know what happened, but you know, I was sitting, thinking, and contemplating, and feeling really like there was unfinished business with the last stream. Just not feeling satisfied. And so I was sitting and thinking about what to play, and I was like, Echo Knight? No. Hell Knight? No. Then I don't know how Shadow Hearts popped into my head, but it did. And then I had a vision for that thumbnail, and I was like, I have to do this. This is the time. Yeah, in case you missed it, let me go ahead and throw this beautiful image on the screen real quick. He has risen, that's right. Praise God. Praise Jesus. Do you like that the guy in the top left also has a Gucci hat and blunt? Or, joint? Some of my finest work right here. Also, the detail of that the sunglasses on the girl are like, just slightly, you know, falling down over the bridge of her nose. Very realistic, right? Wonderful. Let's get into it. Oh man, I hate to interrupt this song, it's so good. Midway. Man. R.I.P. What happened to Midway? Isn't that weird they fucking published this horror JRPG in the West? Midway, of all companies. So, this here is Shadow Hearts. It's a horror-themed JRPG from the year 2001 on PlayStation 2. Spiritual successor to a game called Kodelka on PS1. Traveling priest brutally murdered before sunrise. His body lay scattered in pieces as if savaged by a beast. His daughter, believed to have been traveling with him, is missing. South Machi Autumn that same year. Dark. Cool music. Fucking rock on. Can we get some, Creepy old guy. You know shit's about to go down when the thing starts on a train.
It's already past 2300, and it's still a long way to Fengtian.
Major Tsuji, what is this about?
Cool
Why
voice
a
acting.
special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me.
Hell if I know. There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo are thinking. Next time I see you-know-who, I'll ask her, okay?
You hate France. Ooh. Oh no.
What's going on? Shoot!
Holy shit. We got a paranormal grandpa? He's immune to bullets. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me.
Oh, I hate a spiritual grandpa.
You can't escape.
My least favorite type.
Along quietly, sister.
Hey, I'm not your sister.
Ah, a new actor in our play.
Hell yeah. Get wrecked, little imp. Oh, whoa.
I was fond of him.
Yeah. Hey. Fuck yeah. It's a cool opening. Alright, here we are. So, yes. This is a JRPG. In line with others of its time. You know, like Final Fantasy. Again. You know, it's got the pre-rendered backgrounds and whatever. Hey, welcome back, Clover. We definitely are back and better than ever. I'm feeling great. Ugh! I didn't know there was gonna be random counters in here. So yeah, turn-based combat, but the combat in the Shadow Hearts series is quite unique. Is a little bit more similar to something like Legend of Dragoon, where it's kind of like a quick time event every time you do an action. But this game has a thing called the Judgment Wheel. There in the top right, the glowing wheel. So, I'm going to attack one of these little goblin guys. And you have to... Don't do it like that, but you're supposed to hit X in the fucking hit areas of the wheel. Try it again. Nice. This first installment of the Shadow Hearts series is a little bit rough around the edges. There's a lot of fucking random encounters and parts of the game are a bit grindy and tough. So I'm not sure that we'll finish it, but I do feel like it's worth playing a few times on stream before we get to the good shit, which is Shadow Hearts 2, Shadow Hearts Covenant. So you have to hit all the good spots, not just the one. Yeah, you want to hit all good spots. Even better if you can hit the nice spots. Special skill. Yeah, so you see, our main character can transform into different forms eventually. So you see here, for this attack, Drain Wave, the hit areas change. And ideally you want to hit the sliver. That like the first area there, the first green area, is whether or not you actually do it, and the second one determines the strength of the thing, from what I recall. And you can get different like equipment and stuff to alter the wheels slightly, like make certain areas bigger or smaller. So is this like Luigi's Mansion but with swords? Yeah, there's actually no swords though. I don't think any of the characters in this one use swords. Our guy punches stuff. Talisman, glowing stone, a memento from father. When hero awakens as a harmonixer, the light changes from blue to yellow to red and displays current malice level. Dang. This is us, rude hero. Wait. He's wearing that shit. Yeah, he's got that shit on for sure. Help? Judgment Ring. Here it is. Judgment Ring decides your fate in battles, events, shops. Yeah, you even have to use the Judgment Ring when you buy stuff. You can discounts with it. Okay, we're not going to go through all this right now, but... FAQ. I can't attack very well. Judgment Ring may take some practice. Try to focus on hitting this button 3 times at the right timing. Anyways, anime Luigi's Mansion, basically. Yeah. That's about right. Library. Whoa, cool. Alright. Any items? Oh, there's something. Thera Leaf. I think it's a potion. Mana Leaf. Hey! I mean to go back. Good God. Hey, is that a candy bar? Rude hero. Up there? Hmm. You're a persistent little rat, aren't you? You ain't getting away, Pops. Damn. That girl's got... He's got the girl's butt out. How inconsiderate. Gonna teach you a lesson, old man. Turn into a fusion monster. I don't remember, like, I feel like there's some sort of negative to this, doing this, but let's just do it. Turn into a monster. Death Emperor. I don't remember what the cons of using this is. There might not be one. See, now we're a badass guy. Attacks the target with a living darkness. Try it out. Yeah. Hit him with the bad breath attack. That did so little damage. Oh! The con is when you turn back, you're way less badass, true. Then you have to look in the mirror. Ah! Miss. Damn. This is probably a forced loss. It's probably like a scripted loss. Damn, that's cool. Okay, oh. Indeed. You're stronger than I expected. Ugh. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. Damn, he's about to hit me with the Yu Yu Hakusho? Oh. What on earth? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Damn. Dang. Dim Mock Eye Punch. Fuck yeah, I'm out of here. See you later. That was dope. This game's so cool. It's just a little bit too bad that the gameplay is so rough at times. But you know, it's like such a unique presentation and setting for this type of JRPG. There's really nothing else like it. This is so sick, I've never heard of it before. Yeah, there's 3 Shadow Hearts games all on PS2. And then there's also a game on PlayStation 1 called Kodelka that was made by the same team and director. It was like a spiritual... It was like a... Shadow Hearts is like the spiritual successor to Kodelka. Pressing the square button during the sub-map or world map will open up the menu. Nice music. This game is pretty great and the sequel's def a 10 out of 10. Hey Funk, welcome man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. And thanks for the follow.
Someone is following you.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I think, you know, it's rough around the edges in a lot of points, but it's definitely worth checking out. And I just wanted, really all I want out of playing it on stream is just to set up playing Covenant. And from the new world too. I actually do like Shadow Hearts 3 as well, but yeah, I didn't want to jump straight into Covenant without at least exploring Shadow Hearts 1 on stream a little bit. I don't anticipate myself being able to finish this on stream, but yeah, I just want to play it like a little bit so there's some context. And also, the early game of Shadow Hearts 1 is pretty great. Like going to the village, that train scenario and going to the village, and it's all really good. Yo there, finally coming too, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's long gone. Yuri's kind of abrasive in this one though, I'll say. Heh, pretty exciting, huh? He's just like too much of a perv at times. You getting a tingly feeling? Right about there? Yeah, see what I mean? No, stay away. Stay away. I haven't even done anything yet. Is that why he's called Rude Hero? Yeah. Perhaps. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything. Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm not telling you. I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Oh, give me a break. Hey, girlie, don't run off like that. Ooh. Dark and light. Needs to be put in prison, true. Find your reason for living. Damn. He's receiving a message from God too. Just like me. Arg, that hurts. Not that damn voice again. Stupid voices. Okay, I got it. Supposed to protect her, right. I hope there wasn't like a treasure chest over there. Great tunes. The music's really good. Is there a chest? Oh, guess not. Oh, there you go. Damn, that's gamer intuition. Nice. There's darkness in your heart. I can sense a dark desire for cheeseburger. Hey, Frank. Well, you can say that again. Leather belt. Nice. Is it Gucci? Right. Raises attack power. Very good. Hope everyone had a great Easter Sunday. Thanks for being here. Eek! Mad Chill. Mad Chill is good. I can fuck with that. Doggies? Got some prairie dogs. Bad puppos. Yo. Damn. You just like busted out the kung fu kickboxing with a dog. Nice. Yeah. My day was pretty good. What did I do? I woke up. Hey, huh? Hey, what are you doing? Wake up. Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Looks like I'm the one who's getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. Heh. What a fucking gross fucking hello? I wonder if she motherfucker. I hope he doesn't keep this up the entire game. The dialogue hasn't aged well at all. I know. That's the thing. I don't recall off the top of my head if he gets character development and grows out of this behavior or not. Hey girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up. Imagine being a bystander watching this man just punch dog until it evaporates. Yeah. I bust my hump saving you, and then you take one look at me and run off. Then you faint? You got no manners, you know that? A monster just suddenly... Yeah. There's lots of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. You're probably attracting them. You smell pretty good, you know. Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? Because if I don't do like the voice says, my head's gonna split open. The voices? Huh? Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. It's always go protect that person, or go to that town. Stupid voices jumps into my head all the time, and now it's ordering me to protect you. Anyway, at least I'm never bored. Wherever it tells me to go, there's always plenty of monsters. So that's why you were on the train? Yup. But thanks to that voice, I'm changing from your ordinary bad boy type into a real psycho. You hear that? This guy's a real psycho, twisted. This guy's fucking twisted. Demented. You'd never understand what happens inside this guy's twisted, demented, dark mind. What about you? Hey, are you psycho too? Do you see weird things? Maybe. Maybe I do. Well, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever. We can't just chat all day. First, we've got to find a place to rest, and I'm getting hungry. Whoa, almost forgot. My name's... What do you guys want to name him? Just default? I would just go with default, but like, if anyone has a suggestion. I don't know if this guy deserves the title of Hatsune Miku. Rude hero? Yeah. That might make it easier to cope with his bad behavior. Humbert? Bobo? Buck Bumble? Bad boy Humbert? Yeah. You sure? Humberdale? Okay, fucker. Fucker's a good one. I like that one too, but... I like Humperdale as well. It's kind of like degrading, you know? Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. How long are we stuck with this name? This is the whole game. We're naming him for the entire game right here. Morrissey? Bad Boy Morrissey? That's actually kind of a sick name. That sounds like a JoJo's character or something. Bad Boy Morrissey. But I do kind of want him to sound like stupid, because I feel like that will just balance out his like gross behavior. Which I'm hoping, once again, I'm hoping he like grows out of that. You know, if the devs are worth their salt at all and wrote in character development. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Okay, Bad Boy Humbert, final... If anyone has any objections, please say your piece now. My main memory of his personality is from the sequel. Yeah. I've definitely played more of the sequel, too, but I also don't remember a whole lot about it. I played this one growing up, and I played Shadow Hearts 2 in my teenage years, or like, no, because I was probably in my early 20s when I played Covenant. And then I played a little bit of Shadow Hearts 3 like a couple years ago. Chobits doll? Cigarette? You know, Bad Boy Siggy. Is it really Kingdom Hearts? No, it has no relation to Kingdom Hearts at all. I got this game as a bonus from pre-ordering Covenant. Oh, really? Was that something your, like, store was doing, or...? If anyone watches this VOD, they're probably going to get so frustrated at how long we're spending on this name screen. I think it was at GameStop or eBay, EB Games. I just know my copy shows not for resale. Huh, that's so interesting. Wow. That's pretty awesome. I'd love to see a picture of that, to be honest. I like collecting games that either are like from some kind of exclusive thing and have some sort of like variance to them, or games with like I like keeping stickers on my games, and I keep the receipts for them inside the box as well. I try to always keep like price tags and stickers on the games, for example. Hubert? Yeah, Hubert's good. Let's go Bad Boy Hubert. Bad Boy. Oops. Hubertson? Bad Boy Hubertson? It is cool. We got an LMAO, so I'm thinking it's good. Bad Boy Hubertson. You can call me Bad Boy Hubertson. Cool. Wow, you're so cool, man. No wonder you're so cool, because your name's Bad Boy Hubertson. I like how he reiterates himself. Just in case you didn't hear me the first time. Hey, A2, I got no sub. When I come back, I'll resub. Hey, no rush. Thanks for stopping by. Hope work's going well, assuming that's why you're not at home. I like games that have people's names written on doodles and stuff. Yeah. Like, cartridges. Sometimes you can find, like, cartridges with somebody's name fucking written on it. Especially a lot of Japanese cartridges. When I go to like used game stores and they stock like used retro Japanese region games, a lot of those cartridges will have kids' names on them, like address or phone. Anyways, Bad Boy Hubertson. You can call me Bad Boy Hubertson. I'd have to dig out my IRL copy, but I found an image of it. It's not so much different except for the label on the bottom. Cool, thanks. Let me copy paste this real quick. Oh. Huh. That's so interesting. I never heard of that. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Girl in danger. Bad boy Hubertson. Oh god. We have to decide again. Should we name her Miku? Maybe just simple, keep it simple. So far she seems deserving of the Hatsune Miku title, right? She hasn't done anything perverted yet. Hatsune Miku? Okay. Is that a thing? Like a spin-off of Hatsune Miku? And Vocaloid, yeah. Okay. Chibi version of Miku? Cool. I'll take it. Hatsune Miku Elliot. What? Damn, we got scammed. I feel like we got ripped off. I ain't putting no Elliot. Hey, I did not consent. Hatsune Miku Elliot. Please call me Hatsune Miku. Come from the bad pronunciation of Hatsune. Ah. Bad boy Hubertson says, Hehe, Hatsune Miku, huh? Even your name's cute. Oh man, what if you named it something like very not cute? Like, I don't know. Something profane. Okay, I got it. I won't touch you. Right up. We're off. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I bought this game, so I had it for a bit when I was a kid, but never got very far into it. I had a poster of it too from the PlayStation magazine. Around the time it came out, like 2001 or something. I had it up in my room, and you know, the cover of this game, I was probably 9, 10 years old. Couldn't have been older than like 10. And the box art is pretty tame and fine, except for the fact that the girl's skirt is so short. And I'm surprised my parents allowed me to have it up, but they were pretty hands-off with things like that. But yeah, I knew, even as a little kid, I noticed how short the skirt was, but I was too young to really, like, say anything other than, huh, that's weird. Oh, that's kind of cool. Roberta, I bet. Nobody's gonna be crossing this. Alright, doggies. Hell yeah. Throw the book at him. Man, she does like no damage. The fuck, my dog? Hey, that's my dog. Some guy comes running. I hate how there are items on the ground that you can't see when there's a game. This game has random encounters, because then you end up like taking way more extra steps just to make sure you're not missing anything, and because of that, you get more battles. Tisk, a dead end. Maybe if we do something with this sluice, how do you say that word? Sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river. This green screen music is nice. Yeah, the soundtrack's pretty good. Of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. She's not impressed. Anyway, let's have a little search then. Caboose? Sluice? Sluice? Sluice, like caboose? Sluice? We've actually encountered that word in another game, and I had never seen it like written before. And I had to ask then too, and somebody told me and I forgot. No good, damn thing's rotten. We'll never get this gate to move. Sluice? Damn FF16 maps. No good. This one's rotten too. Any treasure? I have a 14. You play 14 too? As well? We got a few 14 players around here. Including myself, obviously. Although, describing myself as a Final Fantasy 14 player these days is a little bit disingenuous. I have not really played the game in many months. The only thing I do these days, if I log in, is just AFK and Limsa. Damn, that bat's charging up. The fuck? Agility play? What? That was so much like special effects and shit just for a measly old power up. What kind of stuff does she have? Just cure? She may as well just defend because she barely does any damage when she attacks. Or throw out a cure, I guess. Ugh, I'll wait. Why do people AFK in MMOs? Just for like the background noise and energy. I mean, speaking for myself, if I log on just to AFK, it's really just for a sense of company. And feeling like, it relieves some loneliness. And it can be entertaining, just people watching as well. That's what got me into the Final Fantasy 14 social aspect of it, is I one day realized that it was fun to just AFK and watch people. Just kind of like sit and watch people in Limsa, one of the more popular hubs. And after a couple days of doing that, someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, are you new? I been noticing you around more often." And that person like took me around and introduced me to people and explained people to me. Like, this is the best paladin in the game. This is the best paladin on the server. God tier pally. And yeah, from there it just snowballed. I started going to town just to hang out and spam emotes at people, and people watching is pretty great. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 really did devolve into basically just like VR chat or Second Life. for me. I mean, at that time I was still doing content as well, but these days I don't even do that. I wish I felt motivated to actually play the game, but I am not really inspired by any of the jobs or content currently. You friended me and recruited me to your link shell while I was crafting in Edelshire. Oh, really? What's your name in the game? This sluice gate. It looks like it'd work if I had a handle. Many? Oh, hey! Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember. Cool. Are you in the Discord too? Feel free to join if you'd like, if you haven't already. That link in the top right, angelwing0.neocities.org, or in like the Twitch bio section or whatever. No pressure at all, but just making sure. Certainly not a requirement. That's cool. I'm glad you decided to stop by the stream. Yeah, that was such a fun period of my life. Like maintaining that link shell and really building up a little community. Especially, it was a pretty dark period of my life in the real world. And something that I really was lacking in the real world and always wanted was a sense of community and a sense of feeling like I belonged somewhere and was included in something. And I always knew, like, man, I wish I could just start my own shit. But I was thinking about that in the context of the real world, which is much more difficult to do. So Final Fantasy XIV really gave me a platform to indulge in those desires. Def have my social spurts. Yeah. Definitely fell to 14 when COVID happened. I used to be pretty social. Yeah. Yeah. COVID definitely screwed up a lot of people's momentum. For me, it was like a combination of that, but also just, I don't know. Moving to a big city where the music scene was very not cool and too hip and fucking too cool, and then also getting into a relationship that isolated me away from all my real life friends and aspirations. It was like a combination of disillusionment with the music scene that I once participated in and being in a really bad relationship that isolated me from people, and then those people weren't there for me when I got out of the relationship and needed support. So, I mean, that's a little short version of that story. So Final Fantasy XIV was like a lifesaver. It really was. I definitely used to say a handle. Where do we get the handle from? I used to describe Final Fantasy XIV as having saved my life, which is a bit corny and cliched to say about anything, but it's probably the most true context I could say it. But yeah, it's all good. That stuff was a few years ago at this point. I've adjusted. Streaming has also been a huge factor and like rebuilding my life and stuff, giving me some sense of purpose. Been trying to get into streaming. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of work to start, and it's also like kind of scary to start because you have to just accept that you might be talking to yourself for hours in the beginning, and it's also really awkward and like inconvenient to have to go around posting to all of your friends like, hey, I'm streaming, I'm gonna be streaming later, and then the sort of disappointment when people don't show up. That's all like part of it, you know. And but now that I've been doing it for so long and have somehow managed to build up what we have here today, it's harder to not stream than it is to stream. In the beginning it was like pretty hard to stream, and I never knew if I wanted to do it. Like, you know, the day would come I'd be like, I want to stream but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm very thankful for what it's become as of now. I saw you start doing it, kind of motivated me. Cool. That makes me happy to hear. You should totally do it. Let me know if you need any like advice or questions about setting the stuff up. I don't know where this handle's at. Huh? Yeah, the gate itself is all rotten, but the handle might work. Oh. Okay. Push ring. If you stop hitting the button, the indicator will begin to return to the starting position. Aim for getting the indicator within the area before the count reaches 0. Okay. Oh, you gotta mash it? Okay. Come on. Do it again. Make you watch this. Hehe, leave it to me. Nice. Easily done first try. Got the sluice gate handle. Alright. Let me, I hope this refills our health down here. It doesn't? Oh man, brutal. Totally seems like the type of game you can get sock locked, if you like don't have enough healing resources. Tense. Y'all are great. The Discord is fun. I grew up just hanging out on IRC and missed having something like that in my life. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that you enjoy it too. Yeah, same. I mean, I was terminally online in my childhood and adolescence, and then through my 20s I kind of fell out of it. And all of my connections were the real world, which is good too. But during that time, I'd always wished I was part of some online community. I just didn't know how to get involved in anything or where to find it. I mean, I was still active on social media through my 20s. I was on everything, you know, I was on Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and Instagram. I just didn't know. I would like read about different online communities. And I would kind of browse certain forums and message boards, but I just didn't know really how to get involved in anything that felt relevant to me. Then Final Fantasy XIV changed all that. That was really the gateway. And then some Discord stuff too. And now I have no IRL life, which isn't great. I'm now kind of on the opposite side of the whatever. See, for me, COVID changed me, and I'm a lot less social. I just like my alone time. Yeah. Yeah, and, you know, I mean, I think having a social life in the real world is certainly important. Like, it makes a big difference if you can go out and be around people and laugh and see people smiling at you. But you can't live for that. I used to live for it. I used to go out hoping for something. I used to go out to shows hoping for something, whether it was to make a connection, or to meet a girl, or to be seen and validated. After years and years of doing that, you kind of realize like every show is mostly the same, and those things you're hoping for don't usually happen. Maybe like 1 out of 20 times you'll meet somebody who can, like, you know, help you book a show somewhere or something. And even then I knew that all those friendships are just like shallow show friends. I knew they were show friends. But at the same time, a lot of those show friends, maybe not a lot, but certainly more than zero, did develop into like lasting friendships outside of the music scene. But like the ratio is kind of fucked up. It's worth the effort for finding those good ones. It's true. And I don't really know like what to replace it with if I were to like try to build a new real life social life, because I'm not ready to go back out to shows again. Like, I've tried and I've thought about it. I just like I'm like fucking traumatized. I have trust issues. So I don't know if music, unless I'm playing a show or going to see a friend play a show, like a close friend, or I'm going to a genre that's like way outside of what I used to go to. Like, I'd be down to go to more like hardcore shows and stuff. But even then, it fucking costs money, and I'm so broke. I'm like the poorest I've ever been. I just can't afford to go out. So other options are like, I do lurk this regional anime club, and they do different types of meetups all the time. A lot of them do have like a cover fee, and it's reasonable, but I still can't really afford it. But sometimes they do free meetups as well, and I've really considered it, trying to go when they're in my area, but it just hasn't lined up yet, and I haven't found the confidence either. It's like kind of scary to go to a meetup full of strangers and you don't know anybody. I mean, I've done it before with shows. Like, I've gone to shows alone. I've played shows alone, not knowing anybody there. But it's totally different when you can kind of lean back on like the safety blanket that is drinking beer at a show, stepping outside to smoke a cigarette. Can't really do that as easily at like an anime meetup, you know? I still have a nice core group of IRL friends, and I'm lucky we just do our little band for fun. I wish we'd cross paths back then though, man. Yeah, I mean, there's still time. Life's not over yet. Hey man, no rush for that. I feel like I'm in a similar solitary mindset. Yeah. Yeah. You just gotta be careful of, like, I used to think about my aspirations as like making myself feel bad, like, man, I still really want to do this thing. I want to go to these places, play this types of venue. I want to get, you know, experience these things and make more memories. Then I had a moment where I realized, wait, I've already done a lot of those things. I've already been on tour. I've already met people and made these memories, and I have pictures as evidence, you know. Then when I thought about it like that, I was like, man, it's my life. I felt like my life was over. It's like glory days, you know? When I thought about it that way, I started to feel like my life was over, and now I'm just waiting to die. Which isn't true. We're always making more memories. As long as you're making some kind of effort in your life. Fingers crossed there will be tomorrow. Creative guilt. Suffered from creative guilt for a long time. Yeah. Like how so? Anytime I was in some kind of like creative slump where like writer's block type of shit, I've had long periods of that where I just am incapable of producing creative work for whatever reason. Anytime I'm in that, I try to just accept it and absorb as much as I can, and like absorb as much cool shit as I can for later, you know? For when I am ready to make stuff again, then I'll have all these things I can reference and look at as inspiration. I try to absorb cool shit and knowledge. I'm thinking of that as like an investment. Just not working on any music, putting out a release, doing a show. Right. Yeah. I'm with you. Dude, I've been so like jealous the past week or so because the screamo scene around where I live is getting really hot right now. All these like Zoomers are getting into screamo. It's fucking weird. Overnight. Because back when I was active where I live, nobody was doing that type of shit. And I felt like a real outsider being from like the emo scene and playing emo adjacent to like pop rock with like a punk energy to the live show. I would fit in way more musically, I think, now with all these like Zoomers. But I'm like am so out of the loop, and so don't really know anybody going to those types of shows, and I'd have to go by myself, and I don't have any money, and I'm old. So all I can do is just be jealous. Maybe someday. I'm just like not ready yet, and that's alright. Still got a lot of work to do on my own stuff. Trying to get out of the funk. I always get hard stopped right when I sit down to draw or write. Dude, that's the worst. Yeah, been there. That feeling like you don't have any control over the situation. You're kind of just at the mercy of your brain at that point. Yeah. It really sucks that sometimes the best you could do is just keep trying and keep taking L's. You know, that saying about like luck is when hard work meets opportunity, that's true. Sometimes if you keep trying, the RNG might hit one day and you're off to the races with whatever you're doing. It's all like RNG sometimes. But you don't get that shot at good RNG if you're not like, you know, you're not pressing X on the fucking prompt. Or, throwing your fishing lure out into the pond. The fish ain't gonna bite if you're not throwing the lure into the pond. I ain't even read this guy's dialogue. Why am I stuck protecting this damn girl? Can't take Humbertson seriously. Yeah, me either. This guy's a douche. What the? This aura, it's... Ooh. Ghost? Fox face? Heh, at last we meet. Father, what are you doing here? That's his dad? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you've killed are quite lonely, you see. Souls of the monsters? What a lovely face. And yet I must show proper courtesy. It is thanks to this woman's power that I am even here. Her power? What? Haven't you noticed? This world overflows with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now, you see. This woman is causing it to open. The ghosts sealed inside the darkest depths of your heart. They call to me, boy. And they demand what I devour your very soul. Stay away. Stay away. Something that helps me is just noodling on an instrument. Maybe some scribble shit. Yeah, I try to tell myself even drawing something and not saving is still progress. Yeah, totally. Just doing something. It's just, you know, it's the same as throwing the lure into the pond. You can't force a fish to bite, but you can create an environment that makes it more likely that the fish will bite. The stream is being very fun. I wish I didn't have work tomorrow. Oh yeah, me too, man. Yeah, this is a fun one. I knew that there was something here. I had the feeling that would be good. But, yeah, no worries. There's always the VOD. And there will be a stream tomorrow, too. So. And I probably won't stream for too much longer. But, maybe like another hour or so for me. I do gotta stand up and use the restroom. I wonder if this is gonna be another forced loss. Scripted defeat. And you know, the other thing about that throwing the lure into the pond analogy is the real sauce is finding enjoyment in throwing the lure rather than throwing the lure for the sake of catching something. The real sauce is enjoying just throwing the lure in. Yeah, the idea of like success at all is a trap. You know, it's good to have goals, but you know, it's good. You gotta have goals as something to work towards rather than something to achieve. So, and I understand that phrase, that saying so much better now. It's about the journey, not the destination. That shit's so real. I'm jealous of people who enjoy the process. Gotta learn to love it. Drawing for my stream assets has been enjoyable, at least. So I think I might be drawing for the wrong reasons or on those block moments. Yeah, having that little like inspiration or drive or purpose, like having a purpose, like yeah, I like, for me, like, for example, music started becoming fun again when I recontextualized it as part of the whole Angel Wing Zero project, and like finding other little things to do with it and whatever. I gotta stand up. Damn. Hey, Ancient Bones. Nice chilling. Take it easy, man. Death? Ain't no fucking way that is a real game over. Oh, good. Okay. What's going on? Where am I? This is just like my dreams. Oh man, I wasted a potion. I should have considered it then before I used the potion. Oh well. This is just like my dreams. Love this area. It's a cool area. Makes me think of like an Medieval on PlayStation 1 or something like that. Jersey Devil. Honestly, this is a pretty lame illusion, if it is an illusion. Yep, this is it, alright. The graveyard from my dreams. Oh man, I don't want to be remembering this. Now's the part where I get lost, then wake up in a cold sweat just as a monster's about to eat me. First, Dad jumps out of my nightmares and shows up right before my eyes, and now I'm in the dream. I save that girl and don't get so much as a smile. Come on, aren't they supposed to get all dewy-eyed? Oh, Mr. Bad Boy Hubertson. Thank you ever so much, Smooch. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Oh man, now I'm all depressed. Hell yeah. Okay. If I'm gonna keep gaming for a little while longer, I definitely should stand up and stretch, use the restroom. Thanks for being here, everybody, for the late night degen Shadow Hearts stream. It's just one of those days. throw on some tunes. Yeah, I won't go a whole lot longer. But, let's just get a little bit more gameplay since we had a whole, tangent back there. Do this one. Alright. 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Alright, and we're back. Thanks for waiting. I wonder what we'll play tomorrow. I wonder, yeah, aren't these tombstone thingies freaky? Almost like they're alive. Ah. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all the monsters I've killed started crawling out of these? Heh. This one's glowing. Seal of Earth, huh? Maybe we'll check out Mansion of Hidden Souls tomorrow for Full Motion Monday. Mansion of Hidden Souls on Sega Saturn. There's still so many adventure games and FMV games to explore. Now that we finally finished Juggernaut. You got screenshots of the game, it kind of looks like Resident Evil Mansion. Yeah, it does. I love that aesthetic. Could be a good one. Might also fill the void that we all feel without Echo Knight. Might kind of satisfy that Echo Knight itch. I don't really know a whole lot about it aside from the visuals of it. Violent impulse swells up inside you. You've received Soul of the Tigerion. Also, I wonder when we'll play more Chain of Memories, and I'm curious to know if it will, like, stay engaging as a game to play on stream. I was having a lot of fun with it earlier today, but I fear that it may not translate super well on stream long term. It's for sure more like just background than anything else. But yeah, I wonder when a good time to play that will be, aside from on the weekends. Oh, on Wednesday though, we could play Racing Lagoon perhaps. Man, I'm so glad we got some games cleared off of our plate. We finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and we finished Juggernaut on Friday. Yeah. We're pretty close to being done with Dot Hack Infection and Shadow Tower Abyss as well. But of course, finishing Dot Hack Infection doesn't really mean a whole lot when there's 3 more fucking games afterwards in the same series. A new spirit to fuse with. Is this my power? Equipping of souls. If you do not equip a soul that you have received, you cannot undergo fusion. Nice. That's how I've been feeling with choosing games to play on stream. I feel like I need to play games that have more voices in order to keep it engaging. I want to play retro-ass games as well. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to know. Like, there are games that are so clearly better on stream than other types of games. And I was always kind of afraid of playing JRPGs on stream, and I was afraid of playing, like, old-ass retro type of games too. But yeah, I've definitely discovered there are some games that are better when people are watching it and engaged with it, and there are other games that are just like perfect background noise, like a Dot Hack Infection, where there's so much opportunity to just chat while passively playing the game. So a game like that, when I don't have anything to say, is kind of risky. But I've also just been embracing the quietness too if I don't have anything to say. My favorite streamer, Eris, avoiding the puddle. He always says that when you're streaming, you have to pretend you're on a date with a pretty girl. Which makes a lot of sense. I used to try to equate it with, like, being on stage when I'd be playing a show in between songs, having to have some kind of banter and engagement with the crowd between songs. Funny enough, I had a really engaging chatter when playing Xenosaga. But I also have played the shit out of that game, so I didn't need to pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, that's always nice when you're, like, familiar enough with the game. A lot of games that I play on stream, I end up needing help from walkthroughs. And that can be a really, really tough juggling act. To, like, make progress, read the chat, read the guide, play the game. It takes a lot of coordination and brain power sometimes. But, have you played any of the Silent Hill games? Do you like Silent Hill? Those games are so perfect for playing on stream. They have like the perfect amount of engagement. And they're so well designed that I didn't need a walkthrough when playing them. Hey Clover, have a good night, man. Take it easy. Good luck tomorrow. You're gonna do great, and it'll be over before you know it. Then you'll be safe at home. Have a good night, man. We were pleased to see you, my boy. What is this, Crash Bandicoot? The detestable young Harmonixer who damned us to eternal hell. Hey, no need to thank me, but to be honest, I really haven't missed you guys at all. Ho ho, your pathetic bravado can't hide your fear. Keep laughing, I'll slice that stupid mask in too. Your mind may not comprehend this place, but your heart understands it full well. Yes, this world is a reflection of your own mind's darkness, darkness you have created yourself. The more of our brethren roaming around this world you strike down, the more you shall become saturated with venomous malice born of their bitter vengeance. And when the limit is passed, so shall he be reborn into the world of the living. The man, very thought of whom you shrink in terror. Shut your stinking mask face, that's enough. You think I'm scared? Don't make me laugh. I've been hunting monsters for over 10 years. I can handle one or two of those guys with the flick of a finger. You got that, you bodiless freaks? Ha ha, don't get so excited. You loved your father so much that now you're wandering aimlessly in search of him. Stay out of this. I'm just out for revenge for my parents. It's none of your concern. Strange words for someone who still desperately wants to believe his father is alive somewhere. Damn. That's harsh. Now you're really starting to piss me off. Say another word and I'll smash your smirking faces in. To sweep away the accumulation of malice, you must do battle. Yeah, that was easy. Come on, at least give me some sort of challenge. Who's next? You guys? Well done. Your victory swept aside the vengeance of our brethren. It appears that the reactions of that cursed talisman you hold have vanished as well. It's too early to get cocky, boy. This purification is only temporary. What's that supposed to mean? When you return to your world, killing our compatriots will only result in increased malice. Then you will come back here to lower it. No matter how many you slaughter, this hell will continue. Ha! Then in due time he will be resurrected, the man you fear more than death itself. Do you intend to keep running forever? How much easier it would be for you if you'd simply come here in death. Shut up. Be gone with you, boy. Talking shit. Fuck you guys. Return to the world of the living. Yeah, I will, and it's my own choice. You're not making me go. I'm going on my own. So, screw you guys, I'm going home. What the hell? It won't budge, but it looks like we can get to the other side. Huh? You mean this other side? Bad boy Hubbardson, please open your eyes. My head. Wake up, please. Bad boy Hubertson. Please open your eyes. I love this music. Are you alright? You were having a nightmare, mumbling about masks and malice. Oh yeah, I also thought about starting the third loop of Kowai Shashin tomorrow. Perhaps. Probably, yeah, I think tomorrow either Mansion of Hidden Souls or Kowai Shashin, third loop. But, yeah, I'll think about it. The only thing about playing the third loop of Kowai Shashin is I'll feel pressure because I really, really want to make a scripted video about that game. Whether you call it like a review or an essay or whatever. And I was kind of using the fact that I haven't completed the third loop as an excuse not to keep working on it yet. So as soon as I start the third loop, I'm going to feel pressure to be writing as well at the same time. So I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Maybe I should wait until I have the music stuff in order. I don't know. None of your business. My head's really starting to hurt, that's all. How long was I out? Only 2 or 3 minutes since I found you, but you seemed in such pain. Nothing to worry about. I always have nightmares ever since I was a kid. Let's go. Alright. Well, this seems like a good stopping point. We made some pretty nice progress. Had some great conversation as well. I had a feeling it'd be a good stream. That feeling turned out to be accurate. Yeah. Thanks for hanging, Funk, Clover, Ancient Bones, Frank, Mahina, A2. Dark Bulb. Oh, that was earlier. Yeah. Alright. Have a great night tonight and a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.